Now let's actually start. I'm going to skip a whole section of purification and I'm going to start straight with wudu, just to make it, more relevant to you guys. Because all of the other stuff is not entirely necessary right now. So inshallah, let's start with wudu. Okay? So I picked the book. The book's name is Akhsar al-Mukhtasarat. Okay? And it says, and the Mu'allif says, Furudul wudu sitta. There are 6 fard units to the wudu. There are, we're going to read it and we're inshallah explain. Ghaslul wajh, washing the face, fard. Ma'a madmada wa istinshaq, doing the madmada, the gargling, and the istinshaq, which is the cleaning the nose. We'll get into that. Wa ghaslul yadayn, and washing the arms. Wa rijlayn, and washing the feet. Wa mashu jami'i ras, and doing the masah of the full head. We'll get into that inshallah later on, not today. There's a lot to discuss inshallah. You would think wudu would be simple. It's not. Ma'al udunayn. So do the masah of the full head along with the ears. Wa tarteeb, and staying in order. Like wal muwalah, and continuity. Meaning, you can't just wash your face and take a break for 5 minutes and then go and then wash your arms. It needs to be continuous. Make sense? Yep. So again, what is it? He says the fard components of the wudu are 6. Washing the face, doing the gargling, doing the nose cleansing, and the washing the arms, washing the feet, and doing the masah of the full head along with the ears, and the order and continuity. Good? Yep. Okay, great. Now, what does the word wudu mean? Have the Arabs know? You know the word daw? Of course. Yes, it means. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Inna ummati yud'awna yawm al-qiyamati ghurran muhajjalin." Okay, my ummah will come on the day of judgment bright-faced and bright-limbed. They will have bright faces and bright limbs. In athar al-wudu, from the traces of wudu. Wudu is called wudu because on the day of judgment it would show up as something bright. We don't see it in this dunya, but even in this dunya, it is cleansing us, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us in an authentic hadith, said whenever somebody is doing, I'm just paraphrasing, whenever somebody does wudu, when they are washing their face and doing the madmada and doing the cleansing their nose, their sins drop off with the first drop. So our sins fall off when we do wudu. So it is already cleansing us, it's brightening us. When we wash our arms, our sins fall off. When we wash our faces, sins fall off. When we wash our feet, sins fall off. So wudu actually helps cleanse us, and we don't even realize it. So 2 key takeaways. Wudu does what? It cleanses us in this dunya many different ways. Inshallah, we'll look at it toward the end. And then on the day of judgment, we'll show up as radiant, and Rasul will be glowing from the traces of wudu. That's how he will recognize us. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay? Now, before we end, I wanted to at least begin introducing you to the ayah of wudu in the Quran. Okay? It's in the 6th ayah of Surah Al-Ma'idah. It's the 6th ayah of Surah Al-Ma'idah. So let's study that inshallah, and then we will end. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Ba'a'udhu billahi sabil alim min ash-shaytan ar-rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, idha qumtum ila as-salah." O believers, when you intend to stand up, I'm just putting that in parentheses, it's not really in the ayah, but that's the meaning behind it. When you intend to stand for salah, then do the ghusl of your faces, meaning wash your faces. وَأَيْدِيَكُمْ إِلَى الْمَرَافِقِ, and your arms until the elbows. Okay? Up to the elbows. وَامْسَحُوا بِرُؤُوسِكُمْ, and do the masah of your head. That's it. وَأَرْجُلَكُمْ, and your feet. And your feet. We'll come back to this. إِلَى الْكَعْبَيْنِ, until up to the ankles. And basically this is it. And the ayah goes on and it talks about other things which are not relevant to us at the moment. Okay? Again, what is it? All believers, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَيْدِيَكُمْ إِلَى الْمَرَافِقِ وَامْسَحُوا بِرُؤُوسِكُمْ وَأَرْجُلَكُمْ إِلَى الْكَعْبَيْنِ. Any questions on what I've covered thus far? Yes?
From the order you mentioned first.
Oh, in the text?
Yeah.
I don't know why that author flipped it like that, but that's not what he intended to do. Maybe it's my mistake when I took the note, or maybe it's the typo in the text, but clearly it's flip-flopped. But I think if the author was doing what they were doing, then I think he wanted to isolate the masah separately. Right? He wanted to isolate the masah. The ayah in the Quran shows you the order. So what is the first thing you do? Wash your faces, then wash your arms, then we'll do the masah of your head, and then wash your feet. Yeah. So that's the structure. And these are called the fara'id of wudu. These are the necessary components of the wudu, and they directly come from the Quran. Surah Al-Ma'idah, ayah number 6. Okay? You can pick up the Quran, inshallah, Surah Al-Ma'idah, which is Surah number 5, ayah number 6, you go, and exactly what we just read. Any other questions?
If you miss one,
you missed the ruku' in your rak'ah is incomplete. Just like that, if any of these 6 things drop, then your wudu, you have to repeat it. If you forget to wash the face, or you wash the face after your feet, for example, it doesn't work. So you have to, and we will get into the specifics inshallah later on.